Okay, we all on. I'm back. Like I never left. Need to set my microphones onto the same levels. A minute. Mbate mumpulira mungamba. Is my volume on? They pick too much. That's the problem. Yes, I'm back. I've seen some couple bloggers making noise about the last podcast I did. I told you I'll be here anytime when I feel like talking. I'll talk because I have so much information on me that I don't want to keep to myself. And quickly, you're all discussing Grammys. Kenzo, Grammys. I'm an internet freak, yeah. I'm always on the internet. So I'm gonna use too much English because we're talking about Grammys, yeah? We're not talking about Mama Nachi or Lorex Wajididewa. Now, I'm gonna take you back towards that even Beyonce got awards way later, yeah? God, I pray these microphones are on. Microphones are kwaziri. Am my microphones on? No, I just bought new equipment, so let me floss it. Those that know, they know what I'm flossing, yeah? You know what I'm flossing. Abamanyi. You know what I'm talking about right now. You know what I'm talking about right now. Yeah. Okay. I'll try to use both. Now, quickly, I'm going to take a lot of time. Skina ba malira bude. Mwalida kunsene na ba TikTok. Mwalida kunsene na. Baweko. Wamuza gude. Naliye hoima ne bagamba. Hoima kuchisawe. Nebabuza security. Gana matalage mutaka ko bemutye ekiro. Mugina kukola bati abyensene bagamba bagata demu light. There's a particular light. They wateka matala ngensene ntezinza kuwaawo. Katuba tuvaye kukisawe bwe tuti nga abantu batadde amabaati ene mabbali ne mmanya Uganda tukyayia. Quickly, Grammys. I don't know how long it took Beyonce to get a Grammy. I've been watching a documentary before I even came here of Aaliyah's story. Aaliyah's albums didn't really sell until Age Is Not a Number. That was R. Kelly's album, Yakola Naye. And R. Kelly had written like the entire album, apart from one song that had the Beatles. This is allegedly, according to YouTube, this information I got off YouTube. I'm gonna deal with smart people because I'm tired of explaining. That's why I'm gonna use so much English, because I'm tired of explaining to people who don't understand where I'm coming from. Now, from a quick study, Aaliyah, when they say Aaliyah is dating R. Kelly and she was a teenager and he wasn't no longer appealing to teenagers, why are you dating a big man? You seduce a big man. They throw Aaliyah to Dre, Missy, and I don't remember the third person. Quick study. Now this is how this music industry moves. There are stakeholders in this music industry. When you see Puff Daddy in jail right now, when you see Beyonce on top right now, and you don't see Rihanna releasing music anymore, and Cardi B comes and they're fighting with what's her opponent? TikTok, help me. I want to educate people who love music, yeah, because I told you my head has so many things, so some things I can't say somewhere. I'm not given the platform to express me more than what I know. That answer. Now, just like Uganda Ngabula Bamboo, I'm gonna be frank. That Galaxy aliyejubisa Alien at the time when Alien abayimbira nnyo. Just like before Alien, who was there? They've come doing it. Innocent has that mathematical game whereby as a businessman, when Banina Galaxy shows tano at your trending, and you can sing for me, bring me numbers. It's a two-way traffic. Music is a two-way traffic. Now the question earlier was how comes Kenzo is nominated and it's not Joshua Baraka that's not nominated? The gameplay is this way. Now, Spotify, Shazam, and all those streaming platforms you're dealing with have agendas. The bosses on top have agendas. Say LGTB, say create war, say we want to push the drugs and all that. YouTube may not allow me to say drugs and all that because I put it for kids. I will use dryer. Those who understand. They'll particularly get artists that appeal to that, depending on what the market value is. Now, say we want to push. A brilliant man once said, "Have you ever seen a Rolls Royce advert?" And he again said, "Have you ever seen any plane like Bombardiers, all the bomber planes? Have you ever seen any bomber plane adverts, Bombardier adverts?" And he again said, "Have you ever seen advert?" They get movies. Do you know how they got cigarettes into Africa? Is making Schwarzenegger smoke them. Do you know why it's all over? Because all the cool people in movies were smoking what? It's simple psychology. It's a whole structure of things. Now, if you don't play with them, they don't play with you. I just read a tweet here that Wizkid said, I don't post awards because it's people's shows. Remember, he refused to pick awards on stage. Now, some of us that are still real to society are going to say these things. Some of you who still want showbiz and be big, you have to sign somewhere. There's a lot of cults happening. Even in our country, there are a lot of cults happening where people are being bewitched, people are being... Muna wano wa Grace na Chimera na jana yogera story na mulowooza they want showbiz. No. This game has people that do that part of it. And for those who are clean, that's why you see a very talented man like Tonix, Mireille Signature, Anati, Irene Tade, Fie, Rema. They just come down. And others make a lot of... No. I don't want to attack anybody. But now a quick one. Now Grammys work this way. Grammys, they pretend to have an academy. I'm on YouTube, I may be striked because these are powerful people. We're going to use codes. Now this academy has to have our interests. LGBT, drugs, war, violence. Depending on what the strategy is. If we want to go create a war in Africa somewhere, we shoot a lot of fight with each other, don't disrespect me kind of music. Roger will tell you one day we're in London and a Ford so Central London, we're going to take pictures on Central London Street. And down the tunnel, I think we're from taking or we're going. So we're sloping down the tunnel and a bunch of people jumping out and you know that chaos. The London people can know when there's a train down chaos. Me as a journalist, I sat back when all chaos was done because there was tear gas and all that. And I wanted to know what makes over 300 people run down a tunnel that they're going to book a train for and come back up because of a fight that didn't have even bullets and all that. So here some guy didn't want the other guy and they fought and all that. You know, young people fighting is not the solution. YouTube. Then I went into the details. Then why were these two people fighting? When you go search all these things, they're manipulated. They're behind manipulated. So all these awards have agendas. Let it be Uganda. I used innocent. Forgive me. All these awards have agendas. It's a business. It's a cartel of people that have things to push. Me, why I come in with pain, where I'm doing this live at this moment, is the agendas they're pushing. Now, if you look at, I'm on YouTube live, they'll strike me. The new album of that girl, the booty and all. If you look at all the 5 videos, what's happening in Uganda, the BBLs and all that. Now there's a company funding BBLs. That's why it's everywhere. South Africa, Uganda, Nigeria, Ghana. All slay queens are doing BBLs right now. It is not that they're doing it. It's manipulated. You're all on internet. I did a video earlier on. I told you people, internet is going to mess us up if we don't go slow on it. Because somebody discovered, and these things have not started now. They started from the Kims. Kims was the first ambassador of BBS Go on internet. Only problem, we don't want to listen. We don't want to see things. The world is moving so crazy, and we in the last days. I'm not a pastor, but I read the Bible. I read Revolution. I grew up in church. Thank you, Mom. I deal with pastors, Apostle Grace, Pastor Kayanja. I deal with church. I see things. I compare them to the world. I'm always out. I'm seeing what's happening. We grew up and these lines were magical. Now it's the in thing. 5, 10 girls, you go zonked. Go with the guy as long as everybody gets their 1 million is okay. Oh God, you may think you're Gen Zs, but it's not right. It's only that they've sold it to you in movies. They've sold it to you in music. There's an agenda. So these awards, these movies, these Netpool, these, they've even crossed to Elon Musk. Elon Musk, if I pronounce it wrong, is wrong, posted about something in that direction, and Net lost. I had that on my phone. The problem, I'm using all my phones. It was like, what your kids are watching on that Net. They lost a number, but the biggest number came from Europe. And in Africa, we rose. They are selling us so many things that are not our traditional. I watched another broadcast. Who's this legendary old good guy who's always acting? What's his name? Not Denzel Washington. He went to a TV interview and somebody was disrespecting Africa, and he had all his facts right. Now, people in Africa, let me tell you one thing of that interview. Those who watched it, please tag it to people so that they watch it. This is my color skin person. Not Denzel, not Will Smith. With gray hair. He said, we were the first people to build anything. We had pyramids without architectures. When we go to those pyramids, there were things that look like mathematics. That all came from Africa. He said like 5 reasons. He out-reasoned, like, me find me on my TV show and you out-reason me. Now, that's why I'm trying to tell people I calmly want to leave TV. Not because I want to leave TV in Uganda, but because we're being fed and we're just speaking like, okay, we're in slave trade. Simple mathematics. Simple as that. We're being put into a cocoon and we're just following. When it's amapiano, we go. When it's cocaine, we go. When it's violence, we go. You go over TikTok and all you people are arguing and fighting the whole day. Full Figure is with Kamene Junior. Junior is with Nobat is with Kenzo. Kenzo is... They are selling this to us. We're going to hate each other. You're going to hate your own wife for doing a lot of nothing. Because you saw Louis fighting with Senga Acid. And the whole day you've been watching that live. The whole night you're busy on that live. Me, I'm not an educator. I'm going to be here and say my life is perfect. But there are things, I've given time these things. And I'll be here. Speak, whoever has brains will pick. Because I've noticed every time I speak in English, in Luganda, you all don't get me. You flip it. I saw some fool, some blogger. You always bring up Bobi Wine. And I've told you the thing about Bobi Wine. And this last time I'm saying it. If he knew I was saying something he doesn't know, by now, for the years I've said this, he would have come out. So he knows. This is the last time I'm talking about it. Because it looks like you people think I have a problem with him. This story started with you very little data human earning people. Think because you have 10, 6 minutes of data, you can come and talk about everything, and you think you know everything because you've seen everything. Bro, some of us have been here. That's why I'm posting a few things on my TikTok. Agreements where Bulange called me for events, where I had contracts with a company that wants to sue me, but they are hiring my artist to be a brand ambassador. Not my artist, my wife, PA, to be a brand. That's why I'm putting these things. I'm showing pictures that I've known Shiba's baby daddy from way back. So when you see me confront Shiba, it's on another level, bro. It's not your level, bro. It's not. You're not on that category. That's why I don't reply some of you. I just read comments, or somebody sends me a message. I'm like, middle finger. Because you know nothing. Nothing. You all Gen Zs think because internet came, because you can see me in the club with you, and you can see me on TV, or you see me on social media, you all think you know nothing. You know nothing, bro. You know nothing. People who know are keeping quiet. Let me get back to the topic. That was to shut up people who don't understand English. You translate to them tomorrow morning. Now, back to what I'm talking about. The initial thing was Grammys. Now, don't pinpoint Kenzo and start asking how, when, where, Baraka, how, when, where. I'm gonna put something on my TikTok. These are Americans who are saying Grammys are easily bought. Have a 6-figure. Eddie is my friend, but I remember the Grammy of last year. It's called Matty something. I'm gonna use codes again for those who are intelligent. Rewind back. Go in Google. Find out what happened to his marriage and why he's not married now. As long as, remember the pants I used to put on, the Elijah Chitaka kind of pants? My mom called me. I was like, why are you putting on these pants these days? Remember my black pants and the lebi? I still have them. I miss them. So I put them on as long as picture, like when in Ambiale or concerts and all that, I put them on because I don't want to disturb my mother's brain. People are here pushing people to put on those things. They even give them for free for certain agenda. I'm not attacking Elijah in any way. But I'm telling you that these things are manipulated. They're organized. So Eddie, the last time I talked to Eddie about Matt, they fell out so bad on things that I agreed. Right now, I don't know his relationship with him, but that Kenzo, you told me that's in person, so I'm not even gossiping. The few things we were supposed to do, and so, but go back and see. Now, if you go on Instagram, Nigerians have a game they play. When there's a game being played by them, when they see, say, remember when BE Wiz came and said, if you can't let us get on stage, I will never come back for these awards. So they brought back Wiz. Banner's been them. Banner also has like a sign into the system and all that. All those record labels have things they're chasing. Trust me, they don't. It's not music. They have things behind. Just be attentive. Now, Niger has streamed Wizkid like after 2 days to the awards. Is the first ever most streamed African artist on a platform. It wasn't Spotify. I'm using my phones. I can't research this. It's not Spotify. But records are being broken now. Because there's a high chance Wiz may not go there. Because umanyi Wiz is katika njwele Uganda wanakutegea ya mkubi wa ndongo tomuvuga speed. Alingo yo radio nzichana njaya ku radio ali me have that character comedian me radio. Anze tomuvuga speed kuchemanye. Kuwanga nali nchitandika sakubira simu bro. Nachitandika nganze, so don't drive me. You don't. If you want to see the other side of me, don't. Because if I've managed to be at 20 years plus and you've not been even halfway, don't. So back to the words. It's just a trigger in your mind. For those who will understand. I'm gonna deliberately do things for people who can understand me. Those who don't understand me, it's well and good. Please go. This wasn't meant for you. It's not your conversation. See you another day. Internet is being used to drive agendas. that have gone into TV shows, from all the things you're paying to YouTube, even when you see the adverts in you. So parents out there, watch what your kids are watching. Be as open as a book to them. I know they all have phones now, iPads, and you sit in the sitting room like this, and for you watching a live at 9, they're in the bedroom, you don't know what they're watching. Just watch out, man. Drugs are real. I'm on internet, the rest of the things you're seeing are real. Sacrifices are real. LGBT are real. I still want to do shows abroad and broadcasts abroad, and I still have my visas name. Bye. I'm done. I told you I'll come once with value and again go back, because some of these things I'm too outgrown to just sit and talk about music. Bro, the things, my wisdom has to be shared with some people. If it's not wisdom to you, it's not meant for you. Just go. Just don't watch. Love you. My people on MC Cuts. TikTok, I'm on MC Cuts Talks. YouTube, I'm on MC Cuts. I'll be using this one because it has a bigger number. It has 250,000 people following it and over 2 million likes. So I'll use MC Cuts UG on TikTok for all lives, yeah? You see anything else? Hala. Abatabitegede, this ain't meant for you. Stay in your lane. We stay in our lane. See you the next time. Oh, today, later on, if all goes well, we'll break the internet later on today. I need to shut you all up and I get to what's gonna break the internet later, yeah? I told you I can't express more. I can't express what is in my head in Luganda, so let me stick to what I do best, yeah? How do you stop these things? I want you to go have a blessed day. Vote for whoever is representing your needs, your loves, your desires, your dreams. And at the back of your head, no, politics is a job. That means a business. Just like you're selling me a phone or microphones, yeah? Or you're selling me a laptop or a TV or a chair. It's a game of money. So know who's looking for money and who's going to help you get money. There are two things in politics. One is looking for money. Another one is helping you get money. Now, helping you get money doesn't mean come and hand me money. No. If I want you to be a great fish and a great farmer, I give you a hoe. I give you land. I don't come and give you 10,000 naira. So listen. I need to go. When I start talking, I get emotional. Stop these things. Cut. Yeah, that one is ended. Mwemba si volunteer. Bye bye. See you later.
My vlog. I love you. Dubai, we are coming. As always.
The 9th annual Uganda UAE convention is happening again on the 23rd of November, which is going to be a Sunday. Atugenda kubeera ku kifo kino kyennyini Hyatt Regency Adeira bulijjo wetera okubeera. So all Ugandans, you're invited okubeera nga mubeera part of the convention because ekwata kufa Abannayuganda abawangalira wano mu UAE. So olunaku lwa Sunday tugenda kubeera no ku Hyatt Regency okuyingira kubeera kwa bwerere, ebyokulya bibeera bya bwerere, erigga omuntu yenna ayagala okubeera nga showcasinga business yo, atuukirira abakulu ba AUU babeere nga bakubulya procedure butya buyinza okubeera nga ofuna omudaala okushowcasinga oba okubeera nga oyolesa business yo. tugenda kubeera ne businesses nyingi zigenda okuva e Uganda, okuli banks ez'enjawulo, okuli businesses ez'enjawulo, abatunda amataka, radio stations, TV stations zigenda kubeera zijja. So buli Munnayuganda awangalira mu UAE atukukubiriza obeera okola olunaku lwa Sunday kugenda kubeerako Miss Uganda, which is the segment esembayo, era nga voting eya Miss Uganda egenda kutandika this very Friday. So tubakubiriza okubeera nga muvotinga abaana bammwe be mwagala babeere nga barepresentinga Uganda mu UAE olunaku olwa Sunday. So link tujja kuba tugiteekawo, but on Sunday Uganda UAE convention ekomawo. Abakulu abenjawulo okuva mu government, okuva mu embassy, ambassador bonna bagenda kubeera babeerawo nga baddamu ebibuuzo ebyo bye mwagala okubeera nga mumanya butya bwe mutambuza obulamu bwammwe wano mu UAE. So tubakubiriza era tubakoowoola okujja kwa bwereere okuva ku lunch, supper ne breakfast bibeera provided wano ku venue ku Hyatt Regency Deira we tugenda okubeera. So fenna tujje tubeerewo.